Affidavit 1. This revocation of election hereby made by the affiant is effective immediately and is presented to the Office of the IRS Commissioner, CT within the alberca of the Internal Revenue Service, in. As a result, the Internal Revenue Service has been effectively noticed of the revocation of election and that per 26 U.S.C. $6,013, GX6, the revocation of election is now permanent. 1. Never again can the affiant be coerced, compelled, or goaded back into statutory scheme of the national. The nefariously created government affiant must now be properly identified by those within the Internal Revenue Service as one who lawful non-taxpayer and that the scope of the statutory revenue laws within Title 26 are not applicable toward the affiant. The Internal Revenue Service nor recognizes by the revocation of election that the affiant is neither the subject nor the object of federal revenue laws. 9. The Internal Revenue Service is now formally notified of the revocation of election by this affiant, and there can be no further discussion as to this affiant ever being liable for making a federal income tax return. The IRS recons and databases must now reflect this termination of election. This affiant has ended the former taxation by election via this revocation of election that began sub silentio toward this affiant. Congress, and the IRS, now by statutory requirement recognizes this affiant's rights as a lawful non-taxpayer of the congressional income taxation statutes and regulations. Further, affiant saith not, under the laws of the United States of America, the constitutional republic, which is without the statutory United States, the District of Columbia, and in accordance with 2 Ann U.S.C. 174,601, in order to be as precise as possible, do hereby state the following. I, the affiant, declare or affirm by penalty of perjury without the statutory United States that the above and foregoing representations, federal laws and attachments are true and correct to the best of my knowledge, understanding, and belief. Last, first, middle, affiant, American national date, mailing address, co-number address as, city, state, republic, NCAR but not in 00000, SSN TIN, 98600000. No community property. 2 AI Notice of Forkin Iris Dictory Agents AC Revocation of Election Affidavit.